Plays in the Hawthorn team, in fact, that played at other clubs, but McAvoy was just the man for the moment, a big, strong ruckman when they needed one.
We're assuming that Hawthorn will come back. If he doesn't, Boyd would go on the ball, and that changes everything up forward. Meantime, McAvoy kicks truly. That was a great pack mark. More of that in the game too, as they move the ball a little more quickly. Players not getting out on their own as often.
And see what he can do from probably 53 or 54 when he strikes the football. Well, you can't kick a footy much better than that. Outstanding. Hawks have got their second. There's a few players, when they have the ball in their hands in front of goals, you feel very comfortable about. Jack Gunston is one of them.
It's a beautiful kick. I mean, he had to really unload on that. Giving the benefit of the doubt at all.
He dressed it up a bit, didn't he? And that cost him, I think.
Well, Rioli, 4 last week. Like shelling peas. Just extraordinary how casually he does things so brilliantly. Last week he was magnificent.
This goal, back-to-back goals very quickly. That would hurt the Dogs. Straight through. And they kick away now. They lead by 26 points.
How are the Dogs feeling at this point, Lee?
I think they're feeling very, very tense. I mean, they just play an area. Well, when you play an area on Rioli, and I don't know who his direct opponent was, but if he has a fair leap at the ball, he will jump on the pack.
Well, Rioli's got 2 in this term, and the Hawks are suddenly looking really dangerous. 5 goals for to just 2 behind. We've played just 6 minutes in the second term. The margin out to 32 points. We're talking about a Dogs outfit who've beaten.
Nice use, great setup. They have a great ability to find each other in the forward 50 Hawthorn time after time.
Jack Gunston, 20 metres out. He's got 1 so far. He kicks truly. They needed that one. So the champs land the punch.
They've done that for most of the day. Hawthorn been able to pin the Bulldogs defenders in. They went from one pocket to the other pocket to try and bring the ball up and drill.
Never took control of the ball. Smith, Puopolo, Smith, good luck catching this man. Bounce, bounce, bouncing inside. Now to Bruce. Normally brilliant as a finisher. No exception. Hawks back in front.
It's one of the few times either side has been able to keep possession and run the ball through the centre square and broke open the opposition zone. Defence on mark. That is a genuine pack mark, isn't it?
Absolute ripper. He kicked the first goal of the afternoon. Hasn't scored a major since. This to bring it back to just 2 goals. McAvoy kicks his second, and the Hawks 8th. So 10 of the previous 12 goals to the Western Bulldogs. Opening goal of the final stanza. The one lost the football. Isaac Smith hardly had time to get rid of it. Liberatore likewise ends up with Burchell again to half forward. Big fly, show and makers. Here's a man that can solve a problem or 2. Cyril. 3 for Cyril. And when he is on the ground, well, just about anything is possible. Back to 1 straight kick.
I've seen a lot of footy where the uncontested possession. He had the run at the footy, didn't have body control. We'll see. This was definitely a holding the ball or an incorrect disposal, but Sicily had the jump at the pack 15 metres out. Did it beautifully.
Sicily, he's got his first, and the game has no leader. Well, they've been talked about all week as being the one that everyone was looking forward to. from a pure football point of view all weekend.
Always going to be either a mark.
I'll shake you up though, right?
Only had a split second, but I reckon Gunson contemplated about 6 options.
Yep.
Chose the right one. Segler. He's put Hawthorn back in front. The first time this year any side has kicked 4 goals against the Bulldogs in a quarter. Under immense pressure, Mitchell bullets the handball to O'Rourke, steps back inside, takes the game on. Puopo with a big fly, Adams out the back, Bruce, can he put him back in front again? Bruce, he's got another, Hawks in front. Just like that. 4-point leaders Hawthorn in front of 46,808. Huge.
3 metres. Oh, sorry, one more. Yep, right there. Don't go forward. Don't go
Cool
forward.
heads of Hawthorn. Put it into the hands of Sicily.
Play on.
And Sicily gets back-to-back goals for the Hawks. Out to 9 points.
Yes, we said it hasn't been a free-flowing end-to-end footy. It's really a question of who can win that come up with the ball out.
Couldn't be losers today, even if they lost the game, the Bulldogs. Suddenly, this is a big loss.
Sicily, a young man. How does he handle the moment? The answer is perfectly. 3 for Sicily, and what a clutch football side this is.
3 goals straight.
Oh.
Yes, when they scored that behind.